again. Hello, hello, hello. Who is there? Welcome back again. This session, as you can see, I'm feeling the Cashflow Quadrant. Only this time I'm live. Most of you who watch me in the videos, you see me dressed like this. So I intentionally decided to dress like this. It's Cashflow Quadrant time. For those of you who watch this later, and if you don't know what this is about, actually we did a live earlier. Normally I end those lives with questions from this book, and I tend to give out some money. But today, as I was doing the live, because of the time change in USA, it turned out to be prayer time for most people. So I said, you know what? Go pray, we'll come back. So now we are back. Not yet? You are not ready? What do you mean? Not yet. Ntanzi, not yet? What's not yet? You mean you're not ready? Or maybe we'll skip this session this week. We'll continue next week. Me, I'm here. You voted for this, so I'm here. Not ready. Okay. As we wait for other people to come, remember I promised to do 9 p.m. at 9 p.m. So let's chat a little bit. Welcome, welcome. I promised people that I'll start the questions at 9. So right now, can you ask me anything? Do you have anything you ask me? Let's make it chat for now. If you don't have anything to ask me, I'll ask you. Ask me anything about these two books, or what I think, or what I have to go through to read them, or whatever, anything. Ask me. You see me reading, that's a lot of work. Ask me anything as we wait for the rest. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wow, I'm so sorry. Network quagmire, sorry. I don't know how you make it better. Is it so expensive to have Wi-Fi? Well, those people with Wi-Fi, they get it better. Hi, how are you? Ready? I'm looking at the numbers. Ask me any questions. We're gonna chat a little bit as we wait for all our members to be here, okay? We want to be fair. Let's be fair. So, ask me anything about these books. Maybe the easy one will be why I chose to read them. Why I chose to read them. 68 videos on this one, and 88 so far on this one. What's the total? Why am I reading them? That's a lot of work. You want to ask me why? Okay, we're going to wait for all the members. I know the regular members, they have to be in the chat first before we can start the questions. I want to be fair. So ask me something as we wait. Thank you for coming back. For those of you who watch me later, watch this video later, this is not a regular one. You know, I dress like this intentionally in all of them. And when I was reading this one, I also dressed differently in that, intentionally. So when you see me dressed like this, you know it's cash flow time. We want some cash to flow in your pockets. Don't you want some cash to flow? So do you have any questions? Do you think it's easy that I'm producing all these videos? What do you think? Is it an easy thing to do? Would you do it? Read videos, read books every day, recording yourself? Enlighten me more about that statement. My business isn't hamburger. My business is real estate. Oh, okay. Which one do you like most between rich and cash flow? Actually, I like this one because this is general information. This message, the message is rich dad, poor dad, and even the style he used was for everyday person, an everyday person. This one is more of a different kind of mindset. The one that appreciate this book. That's why this one is more popular. This one is for everyday life. Anyone, he was using everyday language too when we were reading it. It's more complicated the other. Okay, do you know when you were? I'm going to answer that to the best of my understanding. In Tanzania, Jamaica, you asked why why McDonald's, when he was asked the business he's in, that people thought his business was hamburgers, and he said no, his business was real estate. But I'm not going to talk about what he does or how he did it, but I'm going to talk a little bit what I understand it to mean, according to Robert. We all quote Robert. Actually, it was said in this recent video, one of the recent videos, when he was talking about using, like, investing in real estate. So you have to know something about McDonald's. McDonald's is always located at the best location. You know, people who do real estate, they say, what do they say about location? Who knows the statement they say about location? When you're dealing in real estate, it's about location, location, and location. It's always, they always find the best location because that's how you make the money. So McDonald's, anywhere you go, here in America, the McDonald's, you find it in a corner, intersection. Where the roads all merge, that's you find McDonald's on a very good location. He was buying land. The money was in land, in the real estate, in the building. I think it's land, more land. But you know, it's a franchise. I don't know a lot about how McDonald's works, but I know that the investment was in the land. In the land, in the property, that's what it was. You can go read about it. So you make the money, like Robert was saying, and put it in real estate. Okay, does that help, Ntanzi? That he was not focused on the hamburgers. He was focused on the location of the McDonald's and the value of that, and I think the buildings too. The buildings, those buildings, they look the same. They shaped the same. I think that's what it is. But I'm not giving like 100% facts, but the concept, that's the concept. He was investing in the land and the buildings. That's how he was making the money. Do you get it? Respond to me. Respond to me, the one who asked, Ntanzi. Do you get the connection? He wasn't looking at the profit he makes on the hamburger. He was investing in bigger things. Okay, he was making the profit and investing it. Oh, Habiba. Okay, Habiba, welcome. So, Fred, help explain that because I know you understand it. Help explain the concept that the McDonald's is not about hamburgers, it's about real estate. How do you understand it? The other person I know who reason it well is Ahmad. Who? Ashraf. Those two. I know when we discuss things, we tend to get these things really quickly. So what does it mean that it's not hamburgers, it's real estate? It's about the land and the buildings. I want to get a comment from the person who asked this. That's Nyanzi. Was it Nyanzi who asked this? Which one do you like most between the rich dad? I asked that. I answered that one. This one is gold. This book. Because if you master what he's talking about there, you cannot go wrong. Okay, Ashraf, and I left that to you. Give your comment to Ntanzi. You look at Ntanzi, what she asked over there, that enlightened about the statement, my business isn't hamburger, my business is real estate. I just explained what I think it is. He was investing in real estate, in the land. That's why it was always the best location. When you come here in America, you look for McDonald's, always in the best location. Okay. As of add-on, I have to say something about all of you. I beg your pardon? Okay. Fred, the statement is right here. Someone asked me, listen now, that the statement, you know, in Rich Dad Poor Dad, the Rich Dad was said something about when they asked the McDonald's owner what his business was. In fact, he was then asking people, what do you think my business is? And they'll say, oh, who doesn't know? It's hamburgers. And he would laugh and say, no, my business is real estate. So that, what does it mean? What did he mean? Okay, let me see. The term real estate and light. Oh, you want real estate, what it means? Real estate actually mean much, can mean a lot, but in simple terms, take it like land and buildings. Land and buildings. Like if you own land, you own a building, that's real estate. But although some people use it in other terms, meaning assets, any assets you have, because that's my real estate. But actually, real estate is a real thing. If you go in the dictionary, I think that they define real estate very differently. But as we are doing the book, in relation to this book, he's talking about buildings, land, buildings. Okay, enlighten more about. It's good I dress like this, I guess. we are now in the cash flow mode, cash flow quadrant mode. Let me see the other question. Enlighten more about the C and S corporates. Oh, C and S. I own an S. An S corporation. They're different. Off top of my head, you can go read about them. When you start a corporation, the American way, an S corporation, that you can choose for it to be an S corporation or a C corporation, and it's all in the way it's taxed. That's, I think, they had a law about it. It goes with the IRS code. But for me, operating it, when it's an S, the main thing about it, number one, it cannot have more than 100 shareholders. It cannot be owned by more than 100 people. But the C is open. You see the stock trading, anyone can buy in a stock. You can buy any stock. Those are unlimited. Those are C corporation. And then for S, when it comes to taxes, an S, like me, when I make money in the corporation, once they get the profit, they send it to me, to the owners. If we were like maybe two owners of an S, listen, S corporation, and one owns it by maybe 30%, and another one has 70%. Now, let's assume you make a profit of $100,000 in that year. What they do, they send the 30% as profit to the one who owns 30%, and they send 70% to the one who owns 70%, and that's their income in the personal taxes. When they are doing their taxes, they record that as income, so they call it a flow through. It flows through. That means the profits is not taxed by itself. The money flows through to the owners. But for the C corporation, a C corporation is like Ramna said, corporations are people, is treated like a person. Everything it does is like a person. So it's taxed as a person. The profits it's all done inside there, in the corporation. It doesn't flow through. They say the profit is so much. I'm not an expert. Remember I told you? I just, the way I understand it, if you are experts, you can't put down, but I know how mine works. When I make a profit in the corporation, they send it to me. I file taxes twice. I file as a company, and then I also file as a person. So the profits come to me, and I have to, or profit or loss, whatever happens, it flows through to me. Okay, did I answer that? Did you understand it? Who asked that? Doreen? Did you understand that? But there are more differences about the C and S. Just know that if you want to take your corporation public, you want the C. You want the C. It has more problems though. You may not want to be so public like that. For me, mine is simple, small, but that it's more open to the public. Okay, strategic location. What's the question about the location? And Tanzi, what's your question? Yes, Musa. Hello, it's Habiba. I got that. Let's see. I beg your pardon. I answered that. Welcome, Aula. I have a friend who deals in restaurants and real estate at the same time. They're trying to model the McDonald's kind, the McDonald's way, Frederick. But did you explain? You didn't help explain. Did you understand what I said? We're about to get to the question, by the way. Did you understand what I said? The one who asked the question. Did you get more clarity? And you, Doreen, did you understand the difference between C and S? Hopefully I did. We don't want to make this long, okay? I'm going to the questions. Ready? But you respond to me. I want to make sure it made some sense. Okay, yes. The C is bigger. It's wider, unlimited. You invite people. Have you heard of penny stocks? People who do penny stocks? You can make a C corporation and start selling out shares for $1, $2. If you sell it well, people come buy. If you're selling a good product, you created a good concept, you can go from 1 cent to 30 cents to a lot of money. Okay, I'm starting on this, but this is making I'm feeling really hot because this jacket is really hot. Let's see if I can survive. Okay, I'm ready for the questions. Who is ready? Do we have all the regulars here? Let me see. I want to make sure we have, how many Ashrafs do we have here? Now we have another one. Ashraf Mukaya, that's a new one. Are you new here, Ashraf Mukaya? Because I have Ashraf Mukasa, I have Ashraf Mukaya now, I have Ashraf Muhammad. I guess it's a popular name. By the way, I have to say something before I read the questions. In fact, I have more. I have a few questions. Something is changing today. That's Hussein Bahran. That's a new name. Welcome. Joram. That's a new name. Yeah, I can see you. You are new. Welcome. Okay, when you are new here, please come again. And the only way I know that you came again is if you leave a comment. If you are not in the chat here, I can't see. So please, when you watch any of my videos, put a comment, a little comment. That's how I know. Okay? And today something is changing and may not like it. You may not like it because I'm trying to attract 2 companies in Uganda. I want to attract MTN and Airtel. MTN and Airtel. Oh, thank you, Tanzi, for bringing new friends. Welcome, welcome. This is what I'm saying. Give me your opinion, what I'm doing today. Do you know all the people who have ever received money from me? That's my money. And the reason I do that, when I started reading these books, you didn't ask me why I decided to read them. Because I see the way Robert Kiyosaki sees the world is very, very different. It's so good. If you can take these concepts and use them, my message is for those people, especially if you're in Uganda and you're thinking about going to, especially Saudi Arabia, UAE, those countries, please, I'm asking, please don't go. Now, hopefully those people are not going to attack my channel. Don't go, because the amount of money they make over there, if you follow what we are doing here, you can make it in Uganda. You can make it in Uganda without leaving your husband, wife, children. You can do it. The money you spend to buy the ticket and the visas and all that stuff, if you come and master affiliate marketing, even if you don't master affiliate marketing, if you learn just to do thumbnails or to do people's description you know, people on YouTube, they don't know how to do their own descriptions in the videos. If you master just that, it's called SEO optimization. If you master that and you do it for people and they pay you, you know, people pay in dollars. If you pay, let me tell you before I start, by the way, I'm sorry, I like talking because I got you now when I have some time. Tell me if I'm not crazy, because this is my dream for you. I point my videos to Uganda intentionally. I could point them somewhere else. My dream for you is you learn, some of you learn affiliate marketing, you come and do it as real business. Some of you learn how to do thumbnails, how to edit videos, how to do this SEO optimization. Some of you learn maybe to create websites. Some of you learn to, Fred, you already know how to integrate. How to make those automations that they do for, or integrate like email to land pages, stuff like that. You understand? If you are online already, you know what I mean? Those are simple things you can learn in 1 month. If you master those things, you know what we could do? we could set up a center in Uganda. I can bring my company to Uganda. My company is called Honest Souls Incorporated. If you want to see, I have a website, honestsouls.com. I can bring it to Uganda. We set up a place that employs all of you. Okay, you see it? Me, I'm doing thumbnails over here. I'm designing. Some people, just to upload people's videos or whatever you choose to do. And you're all employed. Me, I can employ you from Uganda. So who likes the idea? Who likes that idea? Because I'm going to pay you in dollars. But the people who are going to be doing things for are right here, are paying in dollars. Who likes the idea? Put me, I like the idea. I'll work for you. Because, but you have to know what you are doing. Oh, not many? Yes? And guess what? As you are working for me, I'm encouraging you to start your own business. Maybe you're doing affiliate marketing. Maybe you also own a YouTube channel. And then guess what? Slowly, 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 you're starting to build your little house or something. These things are possible. Okay? But I'm looking for the people called go-getters. I'm still looking. I haven't found them. The true go-getters. Because you have to be, number one, willing to learn, to master something. And guess what? We can take it to another level. Listen to me. You know, I'm worried about you, maybe your data and stuff. But if you really want to listen, you can have a discussion right here. This is how we take it to another level. We take it to another level like this. After I see that you're all good people, okay? Okay, these days anyone who says I'm go-getter, I don't believe it until you do it. Because I've seen go-getters in my own group and they prove not to be go-getters. So until you do it, I don't believe anything. I'm sorry. So you believe it, say I'm a go-getter, believe it and do it. You have to be consistent and take action. So let me tell you where we could take this. We get our little place in Uganda, okay, wherever it is, Kampala. You work and you prove that you are really good. If you watched me in my videos, I've been talking about USA, they have a tax. You know, they started it in Uganda. You see that number they are giving you now? I think they are trying to start the same system right here in America. They have a social security number. They track you, whatever you do, by that number. So that's how they know who is good and who is not. So they do background checks, they do who know who is good. Now let's assume we did really, really well. And you are all good people, you work for me really good. Guess what I do next? I go to the other companies and I say, you know what? Let's put a calling center in Uganda. Do you know the calling centers? Who knows about calling centers? Put in the chat. Have you heard of calling centers? Like a company in USA can hire you where you are there. Like if I went and negotiated and said, you know what? We have Comcast. Tax ID. No, but I'm talking about the calling centers. So what happens, maybe we done a good job and I go to a company, you know, here USA, many companies hire from the Philippines. Is that how you say it? Philippines. That's the country they like. They like them, they're honest, they're hardworking, they speak good English. But I know you speak good English. So what happens, we go to a company like maybe Comcast or AT&T, you know those companies, even Amazon.com, I don't know. We say, you know what, we create a calling center for you in Uganda through my company. Mine is a US-based company, it's most likely, they're likely to trust it better. So I go to them, I say, you know what? Yes, in India, and Philippines, they trust them a lot. So what happens? We set up everything. You are over there. You have your laptops or computers and phones. You take calls from Americans. You answer calls from Americans. So like when they're calling, their phone is not working, whatever, you answer, but you're answering from Uganda. And you're representing a US company. Who would love to do that? Who likes to do that? That's the next level. Assuming created a good community, you are there working, but you're working for an American company, which is mine. And me, I'm contracting from them. I'm like representing. Is that a good idea? Yes, but it all starts right now. So right now I want to first prove that so you don't have to go. You don't have to go to UAE to look for jobs. You stay where you are, but you start earning some American dollars, okay? Yes. So let's see. I don't know. The go-getters, I don't know who you are. Me, I know myself. I'm a go-getter. I'm not bragging. I know that. So let's do this. Today and onwards, I want to attract MTN and Airtel. MTN and Airtel to convince them to please come sponsor this channel so we can get some data. You like that idea? And today I'm going to try it myself. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to some questions, 3 questions. I'm giving cash the way I normally have been doing, but only for the first, I'll say, how many are you? Let's see. Because in number, you have to learn that you put in something before you get out something. So let's put some effort here. We grow this, then I'll go out and look for deals, other deals too. So I think I'm going to give only the first 3 questions. The first 3 questions, I'm going to give cash, but you know that's my cash and it's finished. Where I was getting it from is done. The next question number 4 and question number 5, I'm going to give data. I'm going to be giving data. So which one is the data you prefer? Is it Airtel or MTN? Let me see your vote here. Vote, let me see. MTN, can you use both or you can only use one? Which one do you prefer, MTN or Airtel? Continue, because I'm going to buy both. Continue. It's happening today. It's happening today. I'm going to put that on your phones. But I need to know which one. So tell me, if I give you Airtel and you said MTN, that means you can't use it? You can't use it? If I give you Airtel and you prefer MTN, what happens? Continue to make sure you voted on your name. I'm going to come back to this chart and see what you chose. So make sure your name has what you like. And everyone in the chat today is going to get some data. It doesn't matter if you got the question right or wrong. I'll send you some data, because the whole reason I started this, giving off some money, is because when I started reading the books, I knew they would benefit people, especially you. But I wasn't sure you would be able to watch the videos. That's why I sponsor some people to watch videos. So what I did, I said, you know what? I can sponsor people with data so they can watch. This thing I'm doing here is, the intention is for you to really learn these things. It's not about money. I want you to watch these videos so you learn the concepts, okay? So let me see. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to get both. But I need to know which one you prefer. You leave it on your name. I'm going to go back to the chat and see what you voted for. So when we are doing this, I'm going to have an arrangement with them to put data on your phones. But here is the challenge. I want them to sponsor us. So today I'm going to pay for it, but later I want them to come and give us some data. We have to impress them, okay? Okay, put what you prefer. We're gonna take a look at your name. And then if you already have put something on your name, then I'm going to read. So tell me, is 1 gig of data, can 1 gig of data make a difference? If you got 1 gig. If you have put 1 gig for you in your phone, would that make a difference? Is 1 Can 1 gigabyte of data make a difference if it showed up in your phone? No. Oh, thank you. You're being polite in terms, but really I need to know. Because I'm on Wi-Fi, I don't know about the data. And when I come to Uganda, I feel like data is so expensive. I can't do it. Okay, Julie said no. No, it can't make a difference. Okay, continue. So for those who say no, what makes a difference for you? It can, but just for one life. Really? 1 gigabyte is... Three gigabytes, 2 gigabytes. So continue. I love your honesty. Continue. No. 3. Okay, so a week. Now be honest. A week. In 1 week, how much data do you spend on just my channel? On just my channel. How much do you spend on just my channel? 7. I always load weekly 7 gig. Okay, 7 gig for 3-4 days. 7 gig, 3 gig. How much do you spend on just my channel? Be honest, please. Okay, I'm going to negotiate something with them to see, okay? But you know, I don't know what you do, because the people I talk to, they don't spend as much. Maybe you watch a lot of videos. What? I'm actually surprised. It's good I asked you. I think you're going to need Wi-Fi or something. Okay, thank you. That gave me a picture. We'll see. Let's first do these questions, okay? Are you ready? Ha ha ha. 7 gig. I think you people, you are on internet too much. You don't spend 7 gigs on or gigs on my channel. I don't think so. Okay, I got the idea. This is a warm-up. Just warm up. Just put whatever you want. This is the first question. Why does the government leave the B and I quadrants alone? That was the title in one of the videos. Well, in fact, I think it's the one I put right here. Okay. So this one is just to get you, to warm you up, to take you out of this, to go to the book. Okay, I get an idea. I already have an idea. Thank you very much. We'll see what we can negotiate. So, but I'm buying the data today. But I want to invite them to support us. Please show some activity in this chat. So we say, please come sponsor us. Give us some data. What does 3,000 mean? Hussein, you mean 3 gigs or what? Bahan. What does 3,000 mean? Okay, here's the question, but it's a warm-up question. There's no money on this one. There's no money on this one. Why does the government leave the B and I quadrants alone? In reality, government leaves the B and I escaping the poor. Okay, that's good. And you use that 1 gig for just a live? Okay, answer. I already asked a question. Why does the government leave the B and I quadrants alone? Because if I was giving him money, I wish I asked for money. I wish I was giving money on this one. Okay, you may stop. The only closest answer to the answer is from Omar Ziwa. If you can read that, that's the sort of the answer, but it's also not the correct answer. All of you didn't get it right. It's good I didn't put money on it. Yeah. See? That's the answer, Sandra. Sandra, that's the answer. Nakin Turukia. You have Rukia like my daughter's name. Welcome. That's the answer from Sandra. Omar tried. Sandra got it. In reality, the government doesn't leave them alone. That's what Robert said. He made the other statement and he changed it right there. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it, but it's good that it's a warm-up question. It was a warm-up question. The government doesn't. It doesn't leave them alone. So it was number, like I said, I'm going to note you here, Sandra. You got it right. And Omar tried. Is that it doesn't really leave them alone. It doesn't. Okay, all of you had another concept that he discussed, but in that statement he said, the government doesn't leave them alone. They just have ways of escaping and all those loopholes they use and hiding their money, yes, but you didn't answer the question. You know how we used to do, like when you were in HSC, high school, the teacher, they give you tricky questions. That was a tricky question. So, but it wasn't money. Now, the real money comes on this one. Last time I had a challenge of someone, Isaac. I don't even see Isaac today. Is Isaac here? When I gave money to one person, Isaac actually challenged and he was right. He was right by his, whatever he was watching. He was number 3. But me, I was seeing Sherifa here as number 3. He sent me a screenshot. His screenshot was showing him being ahead. He was number 3. But because mine showed number 3 and I already read it, and other people had already seen number 3, it's a speed thing. One time I had someone who's put an answer, it didn't show up here at all. But she sent me a screenshot and she was there. So this technology is not 100%, but I'll do my best. That's why I say 1, 2, 3 to give time for that. But Isaac was actually there, but my chat didn't show him, but his chat showed him. Okay, let's see. This is the question. Yes, Isaac, you are right in your own way. But I asked other people. They also saw Sherifa. They didn't see you, but you are there. So I corrected that, hopefully. Here is the question. Now, when I'm starting to read number 1, I want everyone to be ready because this is now money. Don't say I didn't hear it. Put ready, ready, ready. And once I start, then I'll continue reading the next ones. I have 5 questions. Ready, ready. Please put it ready. I want to make sure everyone is ready. When you finish the readings I'm about to read, remember I have 5 questions, and please, only the first 3. And this time, before I announce the number, confirm number 3, I'm going to ask all of you that you all see number 3 as the right number. Because I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through arguments with people. So, before I read the 3rd name, I'll make sure you all see that 3rd name as the one, okay? Then we confirm together. And once I confirm it, please don't send me screenshots. That means it will be technology. The technology people, you go ask them. I'm serious. It takes a lot of time. Okay, if you are ready, I'm going to read. We're going to confirm the third name together. I'll only confirm 1 and 2. The third one together. And don't come to me later. Okay, this is the question. It's just one, it's a simple answer actually. As a high income S and B, as an example of a high income S and B is someone who's like a lawyer or an accountant. A high income, like they're self-employed, but they make a lot of money. Please don't answer yet. I'm about to explain so you get it right. As a high income S and B, imagine an accountant or a lawyer who's making a lot of money and self-employed. It's easier. Let's leave the B alone, although the B is included too. It could confuse you. As a high income S, but and B, according to the book, Robert advised that you be whose employee, like to shelter your income, to be able to save maybe on taxes and stuff and all that. He advises that you be whose employee. If you are an accountant or maybe a lawyer, but you make a lot of money, you should be whose employee. Whose employee. But how? Please don't put your own employee. Add something. Because we don't want to confuse it with E. Don't confuse it with E. What did he advise them to do? Please, everyone who put your own employee, I accept a new answer. Okay, your own employee, but as what? Okay, there's a word, you have to use it. If you don't use it, you're not getting an answer. He focused on it a lot in these 2 videos. So what is it? Are you done? Because I'm about to declare a winner. I gave you a chance. Anyone who put employee and stop there is a wrong answer. Try to correct it before I declare. Okay, now you can stop. I'm going back up to find the first answers that came, okay? So number 1, I'm going to put number 1, number 2, and number 3. The first person to give the right answer without even copying anyone. The person who came up with the right answer was although you didn't spell it right, but that's you. The word is Sarah, that's Habiba, your corporation. But it has, the word is corporation, like this. Corporation. Okay? But I have to find the people who got it right. I have the word there, that's Habiba. I'm going to be slow. My secretary is not here today, but I also have to check her work again, so you still have to do it again. Okay, she helps with other things. Okay, the word there is 1. Your own business is not enough. I'm sorry, Tanz Akram. Managing your own business is not enough. He was telling us the history of corporations. So you should have used that word. Okay. Oh, you did it again, Sarah, your own corporation. your own corporation. The next one is, if I'm wrong, correct me. But the next person I see is Joel Joram, and that's a new person actually. Congratulations, Joel. You have to find me in Facebook. I'm assuming you are using your own name. If you are not, you people, you're not using your own names. You are making it taking too much of my time. Okay, and then the next one is Rwanga, Musa Rwanga. Do you agree? Do you all agree? Those are the people who first did it. But I think I'm going to be kind here. People who brought the word corporation. Let me continue. Number 4. Let's see. The next person was Julie. And because it seems it's challenging you, I thought it was easy, then it wasn't. Just owning a business is not the same as owning a corporation. I want to get to 5 instead of 3. Julie, let's see, corporation, Fred, spelling of corporation, you put R there. So Frederick is number 5. So I took 5 from that one. Okay, here the next question. Thank you all. The technical word is corporation. If you had me also, I keep saying I own a corporation. I own a corporation. Those things I add on, please watch those videos to the end. The things I add on, sometimes they help explain what he's talking about. I explained and I talked about how I work in my own corporation. Yeah, it was corporation, the technical word. Okay, question number 2. If you are ready, I'm going on. This one, it requires a yes or no, and I'm not forgiving. Yes or no. I'll still take 5. Let me take 5. But the first yes or no. 3, 4, 5. You see, I keep changing my mind. Now, the first correct answer, the answer is yes or no. But the first 5 are the ones I'm taking. And I'm saying ready. Okay. Is it true that there are 2 kinds of laws? One set for the rich and one set for everyone else. Are there 2 kinds of laws as far as taxes and everything else? One for the rich and one for everyone else. Okay, stop. Let me see if I got enough 5 correct answers. Stop. I already have 5. The answer is no. So if you put yes, you better explain it. Why you put a yes. As I list the people who got. So why do you say yours is above everything else? Everyone else. Why did you put that? Is that Doreen? Julie was number 1. That's the one I see. Julie. If you're complaining, you complain right now. So Julie was number 1, according to what I see. The next person with the correct answer was Musa Rwanga. If you are complaining, complain right now. That's what I'm seeing. For Musa Rwanga. The next person who said no. But these are lessons. I read the book, you all listen to me, and then you come here and give the wrong, the wrong answer means it's confusing. That's the way I understand it, that it confused you. But actually it was clear if you watched again. Okay, let's see. I have Julie, I have Rwanga, I have Wasaja. Wasaja is next. Remember I said I'll give 5. Charles, Wasaja. Please be careful when you read. Maybe you have to watch the video twice. I don't know. Oh, okay. Wasaja, then Kathy. Yeah, to her. So you wonder why other people are getting it right. It's the same book. I mean the same video. And the next one, Kathy. The next one is Yasin Ismail. I think Yasin Ismail. I owe you. You are on the other list too. I haven't paid you at all, I think. Find me, Sentai. Okay, that's where I end. The answer was no. He didn't say they are not, it's just they're smart, like you've been saying. The laws are the same. They just know how to use them different. When the parliament sits, okay, where you are, and they have the laws, they can't say, oh, they don't say these are for the rich and these are for the poor. No, they're just smart people. That's why we are trying to learn. That's why we're doing all this. That's why we are here. So we can learn the tricks, okay? That's done. Number 3. This one is going to give more options. So I think to make sure you are doing this right, and this time I'm going to be strict. This time it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Okay? There are 2 words I'm looking for, and please put 2 together. Bring both of them together, okay? One advantage of living in a free society like USA is you have 2 choices. You have 2 choices, 2 words. What you get when you live in a country like here, like USA, one advantage of living in a free society is you can have 2 choices. What are those 2 choices? And please put both words together in one line. Don't bring just one. The first 3 people to get it right. Freedom. I think what I'm going to do, maybe later I'll get some time to go back, because there are some people who are trying, really I see that they're doing their best. Freedom and security, freedom and security, so freedom and security. Yes, the answer is freedom and security. They had to come together though. I may have to, I think I'll go back. I don't know if I have time to go back. Who can offer to go back to this chart and analyze these answers? The people who came later, because really I don't have the time to do this. But I feel like I could give extra data for those people who got it right on these money questions, but they got it right. Who can offer to do this for me? The chart, this chart disappears, by the way. So you have to do it like after we finish, you go back and analyze. Doreen, can you do that? Just to go back and find anyone who gave correct answers after I cut off, so that I give them extra data, more data than, because the money is going to stop there. But I feel bad now because many people got this right. Doreen, can you do that? Do you have time after this or no? If you can do that for me, then I'll say everyone who got it right, I'll give. Can you do it? Doreen, respond to me. I don't have the person who does it in Malaysia. Normally, she's sleeping. Kathy, you can? Or both of you? Because when the other one in Malaysia does it, I have to go back and check that she did it right. So, if you are offering to do it, Kathy, then I want Doreen too. You go back to question 1. And question, so anyone, you give me the names of those who got it right, but I didn't take their names. Then, okay, let's see. I showed Kathy. Doreen is not on here. Okay, now let me announce the winners, because there are only 3. But I'm going to give data to people who got it right. Okay, let's see. Because the rich use them low, so the advantage, while the poor, no. Okay, I feel bad for Joel because the answer came quickly, but didn't have both. I said both. So Agaba was number 1. Kathy was number 2. And Frederick. Let me see if I can add 4 and 5. See how I changed my mind? Let me see if I find number 4. Number 4 was Ntanzi. I'll give number 4. So you, Kathy, when you're checking, check from number 5. I'm still giving 5. So what number 5 was, Security and Freedom. Abdul Bast Senchoson Trongo. I owe you already. Abdul Bast. Okay. Sentongo. So that's where we stopped. We stopped. Zawede Sarah, you are not included. So when you are starting, hopefully you can hear me. You know, when people go back to check this, they hear what I'm saying. So the cutoff is on the word they're not getting. So that's where the data starts. Okay? Data, let me note it here. Data starts from the word. I should have done it up there too. Okay, anyway, we have to move. Question number 4. This is funny. It's just, you're going to give one answer, but hopefully you get it, okay? One big reason the rich people keep their, one big reason the rich keep, what did I say here? Keep more. Okay, yes. One big reason the rich keep more of their wealth is because they operate as, now that will be easy for you, they operate as corporate bodies or buddies. You know, America, they say bodies. They operate as corporate bodies. Corporate bodies, not what? Not what? One big reason the rich keep more of their wealth is because they operate in corporate bodies, not what? One answer, not what. They don't operate as what? I found that funny. That one was funny. Not the one, not like us. The corporations are people. They create an entity. They even give it a tax ID here in USA. It has its own, I think everywhere. They give them tax identifications like they're people. Okay, I think almost all of you got it. So this one will be for data to all. But I can still name who got it first, just for the fun of it. But this is not money. Let's see. Because the speed also matters, how fast you get out your answer. Now, the way that you say you were number 3, you see yourself as number 3. See, things have started coming. I'll take a look at that, but I don't think you were number 3. I was seeing something else. Okay, you are number 5 when I'm looking at mine. I'll do it, madam. Okay, Doreen and Kathy, you just go back and send me names of people who I didn't read, but they had good answers, correct answers. I'll do it. Okay. That Dawede sees herself as number 3 and Frederick number 4, yet I see her as number 5. Isn't that interesting? I don't know about that. Okay. Only if other people say the same. Let's first finish the questions. Okay, the number 1, the first person to get it was Joel. Joel, I like the attitude you bring here. True go-getter, getting the answers. So I can write it here, but you didn't. I'm not giving money this time. Maybe a little bit of more data. 5. So Joel was number 1. Musa Luanga was number 2. Now Isaac Kaoya was number 3. Julie was number 4. Babida Sherifa was number 5. But everyone got it. So I'm so proud of you. What do we need to do to attract Robert Kiyosaki so he sees how you're taking his lessons? I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Human bodies. But now Shamim, Namanje, that one was not correct. Okay, so it was human bodies. They incorporate as human, not. No, someone gave a wrong answer. That was Mariam Agaba. Human bodies. Shamim, let me see another one who gave a wrong one. The answer was human bodies. Okay, I'm asking the last question, but you all get data. What? Not human bodies. Yes. No, not human bodies. That's what I meant. Not human bodies. The answer was not human bodies. Oh, I didn't know Yala was here. I just recognized you. Thank you for being here. I know you have exams tomorrow, but sorry, you didn't win. Human body. So I'm looking at this because later it may matter who came first. We had Luanga Musa was number 2. And we had Isaac Kawoya, Julie Christie, and then Babide Sherifa. Anyone complaining? Still that when they see yourself as far away, as far ahead of anyone, it could be your data issues, network. Babide Sherifa was number 5. At least let me record that. Okay, the last question is here. Actually, we discussed this today. Sort of. How does this one put anything you think? Anything just comes up, use your own language. How does the advice of build businesses and buy real estate make you rich? How do you think it makes you rich? Or how is it good advice? Or how does it make you money? Like when he says, build businesses, buy real estate. Build businesses, buy real estate. Because he's advising you to do that. How is it a good thing? How does it make you rich? Okay, now when you see yourself as number 5, see? I think those are the issues we have. I don't know what happened with the chat. So Simon says, let me put it here. Simon says he was number 5. Zawede says number 5. We come to that. Let me, whoever has time to stay here, we'll verify with others, okay? Let me first finish this question. It's because it creates a lot of wealth, hence earning excess money. That's good. Helps you make a lot of money. Yes. Makes you rich by putting up something long-lasting. See, that's good analysis. Because your estate has a lot of money and has a consistent amount of money coming in. Although, Kathy, I have feedback for you there. You need to analyze it from the point of view of the business. The business and then real estate. Okay, maybe that's good. But it all starts with the business. Then it goes to real estate. Okay, I think it's good. It's good. Okay, let me see. You people, we need to invite Robert. Let's see. You make money while you sleep. Yeah! Yes, you sleep. You have to set it up though. Doreen, you set yourself as number 1. I don't know what's going on with these charts. Helps me to make a lot of money. Yes, creates a lot of wealth. Yes, you make money while you sleep. For me, I have screenshots. I'll send them. Actually, I'm not going to argue with anyone today. Don't send me anything. I said I'm going to verify here. Okay? Anyone who is arguing about their number, I'm going to, for those who don't have data issues, stay with me. We're verifying it here. I don't have the time. We verify it here. What other people see on their side. The person they see the most, for me, I told you what I saw. Okay? Don't send me anything, please. I'm not going to have time for it. And I'm not being arrogant. I have too much waiting. Remember this Sunday we have videos coming up. By the way, all of you who sent videos, we're watching them on Sunday. So, invite your family and friends. We're going to watch. Hopefully, we can set it up to be watched by 9 p.m. Uganda time. The one we're working on. Okay? So, I'm here watching people's videos and all that. I'm not going back to screenshots, please. Don't send them. Okay, let's see. We're going to finish everything right here. It's a source of... What did you put that YouTube is hiding? For real, it makes you make more money. It makes you earn a lot of money. It's a fixed asset. I like that. It makes you rich by creating long-lasting assets. Yes, it allows you make a lot of money. It because it creates a lot of wealth, hence earning excess money. It's a source of high income. Build business, acquire knowledge, and then buy real estate for continuous money flow. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It helps you make a lot of money. It helps continue to gather more money. Helps in earning more money and tax less. That's a good point. Less taxes. You know those games they play with real estate? They buy one for 50,000. The next time they buy another higher. They keep it going to avoid the taxes. They keep it reinvesting it to a higher value one higher. That's how they do that. Okay. Helps earning money, making a lot of money via C corporation and shelter the income through real estate. Yes, but doesn't necessarily have to be C corporation. Or maybe you meant corporation. You're seeing it may be just corporation, not necessarily a C corporation. Did you mean C corporation? Because it allows cash flow, which helps one to invest in real estate. Yes, I think that's the best answer. That one, because when you have a business, you get profits and cash, and then the cash flow you invest it. That one, that's a good one also. Let's see. It makes you make a lot of money. It helps you make a lot of money via correlation. It creates a lot of wealth, hence making excess money. All of you are great. So you tell me, do you like this stuff we are doing? Are you learning? Are you going to take out some tips? Are you starting to look at land? You know, in Uganda, even people, you see people who buy a large piece of land and they break it down and they sell. They build their, like they take some of it and they sell the rest of it. Have you seen that? That people make money like that? Real land, not even building yet. They buy a big one and break it down and sell. That's an idea right there. But you have to create the cash first. We have to get the cash first. So all of you, let's start making money and saving some and buying assets. That's the way. But you know the problem? We are still struggling. We can't even buy data. Can you imagine? We cannot even afford data. That's a problem, a big one. So we're going to try to solve those problems. Now, the people who are complaining, who is offering to stay around to check? I say, Kathy, since you're part of the verification team, and Doreen, then you're going to stay here with me. We verify the people who are complaining. The rest of you, thank you very much. This is what we're going to do next. Those of you who want money, I'll send you money the normal way. If I don't have your phone number, find me on Facebook. But please, send me numbers that match your names. It's a lot of, you don't match in my chat, you don't match in Facebook, you don't match in your phones. It takes a lot of time we don't have. You see me all here every day. It's all work. I have to be recording videos. I have to be putting things together. I have a business here, you know. I have a cleaning business. It's a lot going on. So please, make it easy. Try to work on your tax, whatever they give in Uganda, is it national ID, to make sure your phone numbers line up with your names. That's number one. But the easiest part, match Google with Facebook. Match your Google name with the Facebook name. If we are going to do these things that I'm talking about, we have to verify who you are. That's why I'm doing it. Before I allow anyone in the Facebook group, I have to know who you are. So the Google name needs to match with the Facebook name. Start right there. What you want in Google, be in Facebook. When you create a young channel, it's up to you what you call your YouTube channel. That's different. But I'm talking about Gmail. In your Gmail and Facebook, please match those two. Okay? And for those of you who are thinking about starting YouTube channels and starting affiliate marketing, let me give you my Facebook group link. You can apply to come to my group, but I just told you, make sure you are you. Please don't be someone else. Be yourself. I'll have to talk to you first. You can apply, but also ask to be my friend. Communicate with me first. So I show you how to get to my WhatsApp number if you don't have it. And then I'll talk to you and see what you want to do. This we can do. Support each other. I'm actually disappointed that all of you didn't support Aula. Aula is a go-getter. Some of you came here because of Aula, but he he starts his YouTube channel, he puts in all this effort. I share his video. I said, please support him. You didn't. You didn't. I said, why? Why are you not supporting Aula? What about you? When it's your turn, what are you going to do? So I'm bringing Aula here now. Aula's video, please support him. Support his channel, because I'm going to do the same for you. Right now it's Aula. The next time it's going to be you. Support him to get to 100 subscribers, because he has 27 right now, so that he can have a channel in his own name. You have to have 100 subscribers to be allowed. Okay? That's a Facebook group, the one I just gave you the link. This is Aula. In fact, I'm going to give Aula at the end. When we're done, those of you who are ready to leave, I'm putting, that link is for Aula. Please, click on it and have it somewhere showing, at least in your history, so you can go support him. You support a YouTuber by liking, by subscribing if you can. That would be the best thing right now. He needs the number, and also by leaving a comment. If you don't leave a comment, he will not know that you watched it. So, or you subscribe, then he will see. Click on the bell. Now, as far as sending you data, if I don't have your number, please send me your number. And for those of you who have my number, send a message saying I prefer MTN, I prefer Airtel. If you have me in WhatsApp, do that. I have all of you right here. See? This is the list of the people who were in the chat last time. So today I'm going to add on the new ones. I'll keep a list of all of you who chat here on this, when we're doing this only, so that we can track. So when you send me a message, I'll mark it here, that you prefer MTN or you prefer Airtel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to negotiate with those companies and see the bundles they can give me. We are going to send your numbers to them, so they'll drop data for you. For those who want real money, I'll send you real money. Real money. I'll see about the gigabytes. I don't know. I was thinking 1 gig is good, maybe not. Maybe 2. Expect at least 2. We'll see. Expect at least 2. That's my promise. And some money for those who want money. Keep going. But if you are coming here just on Friday, please, that doesn't make me very happy. Come all the time. Show up all the time and always leave a comment. Try your very best to be here. Let's support this channel. My intention is to take it to big numbers so we can attract companies and I can negotiate something free for you. You all benefit if you support it, okay? Share with your friends. Ask them to come. Those of you who recorded videos, we are seeing them on Sunday, inshallah. So then on tomorrow, I'm going to bring affiliate marketing. What do you want to know? Let me ask you. Those of you who are interested in affiliate marketing, what do you want to learn? I haven't decided what to talk about tomorrow, but I'm not coming in the morning. My morning. I'm coming time like this. It's going to be in the evening or tomorrow. I won't do it early morning, Saturday. And let me do some other thing. What do you want to learn? Affiliate marketing. You suggest. What do you want? If I've covered it, it's already on the channel. I'll tell you it's already there. It makes you earn more money from real estate while you sleep. The whole thing called affiliate marketing. What's your question? Omar, what's your question? The whole thing called, I've talked affiliate marketing for 2 years, more than 2 years on this channel. I have so many videos. So what's your question? The whole thing called affiliate marketing is called. You send me a text message, I'll send you all the videos I have. Or maybe I'll give it to you right now. Are you asking what it means or what? So people are like, Fred, what do you want to hear me speak about? Are you still here, Fred? Those who are complaining about your number 1, number 2, you're going to still hang around until I'm finished with all this. We're going to go over the chart again, but with some people helping me, what they saw. Let me drop a link for you. People asking me about affiliate marketing. I have playlists. There is the old way when I used to talk about partner with Anthony a lot, but I also created a new one. This one. So this, no. Okay, Fred, you are here. What do you want me to talk about concerning affiliate marketing? on a large, another level. What do you want to know? Because I've covered so much. Okay, see, Omar, that one. That's a whole playlist. It has, I think, 17 videos. If you're a little bit confused about affiliate marketing, go watch that. But I think you better be in the program. Start partner with Anthony so you can learn. Go to Aula. Maybe you hear it from me. It's better to hear it from me when you are already in the program. Then you understand it better. Here I can talk until the face is blue. You may not understand what I'm talking about. But after I do partner with Anthony, then it makes sense. It makes sense. So go do that. Omar, find Aula. And also that playlist. You can ask me again on my WhatsApp. I can send it to you again. Are you suggesting something, Fred? Because for me, my topic would be, if I were to choose it, is to start affiliate marketing, to see it as a business, as a home-based business. Because some people, when they hear affiliate marketing, a lady was trying to argue with me the other day saying, no, it's not a business. You just share links. No, actually it's a real business. You can create a real business from affiliate marketing. And you do it from home, from where you are. Basically, for me, I know lots about affiliate marketing. Thank you. So you don't have to attend. Yes, it's a lot about affiliate marketing. It's about taking action for you. So take action then. Anyone with a question? I'm closing this. People who are complaining. But I'm not a good email marketer. Let me tell you, Fred. Email marketing, I'm trying to change it. If you've seen me these days, I'm talking Zoom. I'm taking rather text. Zoom is free. Can you do Zoom, Fred? Instead of those emails that we send every day that people don't open. You know, the other day, Weber was looking at I called them. I said, check the opening rates and click rates. Tell me, is this good? They said, yeah, it's good. Because I have like 30% opening and 20% clicking. They think that's good. What's good about that? People are not opening emails. You see what I mean? So if you chat with a person, I'm talking to Fred. If you're chatting with a person, maybe on Instagram or TikTok, if you can bring them on Zoom, I think they buy immediately. That's what I'm doing. Because they understand, they show them something and they see it. But be careful. Not all programs appreciate you sharing them too much. Because these people have not bought yet. But I take them there, I show them, okay, you see that is sessions, that's session 1, that's it. So they understand what we're talking about. Because at first they are imagining, they don't understand what you're talking about, we show them. That's what I would do. Yes. Okay, like a free webinar, but actually no. You can make it a webinar if you are speaking and they're just listening, Fred. Then Zoom is a webinar. But if you are speaking and they're speaking back, it's Zoom. It's a Zoom meeting. I mean Zoom meetings. One person. You take them to Zoom, you explain everything, they understand. Because the whole reason why YouTube is better than everything else is because you see me. You can see me. So when someone can see you, it's better than when they're reading a message from you. So capture the emails, but try another way. That's why I share my WhatsApp number. Figure out a way to communicate with them more than just email, okay? No, I'm not going to do email marketing. Anthony does a good job of that. But I can talk about it as a business. We'll see. Okay, now I think I'm done with this. Thank you so much. I promise you data. I'm going to figure out how to get it to you. If you have my phone number, tell me which company you prefer, Airtel or MTN. For those of you who are watching this, because it's going to be on this channel, you don't know what's happening. We will answer the questions in this book. If you are not in Uganda, most people here were in Uganda today. If you are in another country, I don't have to send you money in the phone. I can send you these. Come participate on Friday. All you have to do is come, watch me read this book. You come on Friday, you answer questions, and I can send you if you win. I have these. No, not here. You're going to do it in my WhatsApp. Because I have all of you here, then I'll mark against your phone numbers and I know what you want. It's the first time I'm doing this, but I think it will be fine. We'll send you some data. I haven't decided yet. but maybe 2 gigs. Let me see how much it costs, okay? Thank you all for being here. The complainers, those who are complaining, come forward. Doreen and Kathy, please help me. Anyone who still has some time to stay here, tell me. Oh, thank you too. If I don't, Yasin, I don't have your number. Find me in Facebook. Send me a message in Facebook. What happens next? I send you a message that takes you to get, you add your email, you get my phone number. You get my phone number. Don't send me your phone number. I'll show you a way to get to my phone number, okay? Thank you all. Hopefully we had something. The ones complaining are the ones I want now. So we can take a look at what they're complaining about. I'm not doing this after, please. We do it here. Take care of business now. Okay, where are you? Zawede was complaining. Someone else was complaining. Who was it? So do we want a live tomorrow, or we just do the morning one? We skip affiliate marketing? I think I'll do just for the American audience. So it will be sometime like around this time, afternoon, tomorrow. But it will be affiliate marketing. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, you're complaining, Simon? The people complaining are the ones I want. We're going to verify the other people, what they saw. Because Mary told you what I saw. Kathy, please, and Doreen, I need you. Okay, you are complaining and you're one of the people verifying. That's good. Let's see. What question was it? Doreen, let me start with Simon, who came first. Simon, what are you complaining about? Which question number? And Doreen, what was your question number? I'm going to go back to the chat. Hopefully you can see. Question 4. Okay, Kathy, please help me. We are going to verify, but to see who you see on your chat. Okay, let's go back to question number 5. Number 4. The answers I was asking about bodies, human bodies, right? Not human bodies. Is that the one? I'm asking who said that? Simon. Is that about the answer of human bodies? Yes? We go, please check your chat up. Go back up. Let's see where Simon was. I see Joel, I see Musa Rwanga, I see Isaac Kawoya, I see Julie Christie, and I see Babide Sherifa. That's what I see. So what do you see, Simon? In fact, let me see. I don't see Simon at all. Simon, you are not in here. Oh, Simon is here. What? You are far away. You are far away. There's no way you are up. You are number 4, number 5. No. Let me tell you what number you're showing up here. I will send no to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. You're like number 14, 15. I'm sorry, Simon. That's a no. Okay, who else was complaining? I'm trying to be fair. I don't know what's going on with your network. So many people showed up. Okay, Zawed, are you here? I said no to that one. I'm sorry. Okay, Doreen, you are complaining on which number? You put 2 and 4? Oh, which question, Doreen? Okay. Simon says he was above Babidi. Let me tell you what was going on here. Babidia? You're not there. I see Julie, I see Babidia, I see Zawed there, I see Fred. I don't see Simon at all. Simon shows up down here. You are above Ntanzi, you are below Abdul Bast, you are above Yasin. Are you listening? You are above Yasin, you are above Ntanzi, and you are below Abdul Basit Sentongo. You are far away down. I'm sorry. Okay, your chat is slow. I don't know what happened. Okay, what do you see? People, okay, Simon Babidia was number 5. So, yeah, Kathy, you see Babidia too, okay? So, how about who is verifying with us? Doreen, what do you see on that question about human bodies? Where do you see Simon? Because that helps us. It's not just me. You see him in relation to Babidia because he's complaining about Babidia's position. He's complaining about Babidia's position. Miss Kathy, I need to have direct phone contact with you. Correct that, okay? In Facebook, communicate. We need to be in contact on. I'm looking for leaders in this community. Okay, let's first finish this one. Let's conclude about Simon. On my chat shows out. No. I want someone else. Or Kathy says he doesn't see. He sees. Okay, Kathy, she sees Babidi. How about Doreen? Where do you see Simon on question 4? And Sandra, you're complaining about what now? We're gonna go to Doreen first. I hope you're not spending more data complaining. You will just leave it alone and go. Because you may spend more data. He wasn't above her, so you don't see him either. He was far away. Sorry, Simon. Something is going on with that. So that one is solved. Okay, let's go to Doreen. You, Doreen, yourself. The one which wanted to know all the answer. Okay, we'll come to you, Sandra. Let's go to Doreen. What are you complaining about? Which question? Yes, Doreen. Simon is far away. It's like number 13. I think something is to do with his network. Okay, so we are looking for Doreen. Which question? I'm waiting, Doreen. So, okay. And the answer of human bodies, I think, is human body because when you say bodies, it's something else. Yes, you are right. If you are speaking English, Ahmed, you are right in the English language. But thank you. Also, Doreen, you're complaining also. So what number do you think you were? Doreen is complaining about the same question. Let's see where she was. Doreen showed up. No. You are far away too. You are far away too. I see Doreen as you are below. In fact, you are above Sandra and you are below Biaruhanga, Sean. That's where I see you. You are far away too. You are actually far away from even Simon. I don't know how these charts work, but that's what I see. So now, Ahmed Kamadan, I'm 2 now. You are number 2 on what? Doreen, you are far away. I saw that. Anyone can verify? Who sees Doreen where they are in the human body question? Okay, I'm going to Sandra. Sandra was complaining about the employee of own corporation. Is that one on one of employee and own corporation? That was That was question number 1. That was number 1. Wow, that's what I see too. Adoring, you see that? See what Kathy is saying. You are far away. Or network, I think so. They come later. So let's verify Sandra. Sandra was complaining about the yes/no question and saying she was number what? Let me see. Let me go back. I'm going to look just for Sandra. What? I don't even see you. Where are you? We're gonna be here forever. Where is Sandra? I don't see you. Who sees Sandra? Now you are. I think we are done. On yes no question, you got it, Kathy. You are there. But I saw you as number 4 actually. Please, let's end this. Cassandra wasn't even in the top 6. Yeah. So I think, seriously, in the future, what I see is what we're going to go with. Please, let's not waste all this time. What I see, because we realize that maybe network is a problem, but some of you are not even correct. We verified. Now you see what we found. Kavuma was complaining too. So what is Kavuma saying? Kavuma, what's your complaint? Let's take a look at yours. So you say we don't discriminate. Kavuma, what we are saying, the answer option number 2 is human. Okay. Kavuma, it was drawing is number 2. Okay, Ahmed Kavuma, let's check you and end this. What are you complaining about? He was complaining, I'm 2 now? What do you mean? I'm number 2, please. Which question? We didn't have to close this. There's no value. We are not giving value to YouTube. Those people coming, they wonder what we are doing. Let's just donate it. Donate that to the air. Okay? Do we agree that we stop? I'm looking for leaders, please. I just told you my vision. My vision. Is that what you mean? Oh, no. I wasn't looking for English. I'm sorry. Oh, that's what you mean. If that's what you mean, maybe you are right. Yeah, thank you too. My vision is to create a community in Uganda. In fact, you're going to see. They've designed t-shirts. I haven't seen them. But leaders, I'll give you free t-shirts. So that Kathy, is Kathy, are you connected to Doreen at all or no? Are you two connected? I think both options of not humans and humans are right because people perceive the question different depending on the tense that she used. And also, I didn't care about tense actually. Thank you, Kathy. But I wasn't thinking English. I just wanted human bodies. What did he say? We can get the book. It's right here. If you want what he said. That's interesting. What did he really say? Do you want me to read it? If you have the time, I'll find it. If you have the time, I'll find what he said. You are very interesting. said. Okay, so Kathy, the reason I was saying if you are connected, Kathy, I want you to start a group of reading the book. This one. I already have Doreen, he's leading a team. Julie is leading a team. You can lead a team. Anyone with a laptop, you get together, you buy popcorn, I'll buy you popcorn. 3 or 4 people, you start with number 1. Connect with me by phone. I'm choosing you as a leader. I think I feel leadership in you. I already feel leadership in Doreen. So we want creative teams. I already designed some t-shirts. We'll show them on I'll show you these t-shirts. There is in Uganda. They're in Uganda. So if you create these, my imagination is saying, we can create a real team in Uganda. Then maybe I can bring my corporation there. Okay. Robert said, this is for Ahmed Kavuma. Okay. One big reason the rich keep more of their wealth is simply because they operate as corporate bodies, not human bodies. That's what he said. So, who had the correct answer? They were all correct. I wasn't looking for English. Yes, human bodies. Actually, he used the bodies. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, we'll see where this leads us. It's up to you. It's up to you. Yes, he said human bodies. It's up to you what you do with this. Me, I'm here to support you. You know, I'm too old already. I've already seen life. And I know there's a future in these things, okay? So thank you so much. So tomorrow I'll show up at a weird time. I haven't determined, but I'll be looking for people who want to start affiliate marketing. That will be my goal. Maybe sometime in the afternoon. It will be night, your time. You may just ignore it. But then the question is I show up Monday morning, your time. So watch out for that. It will be motivation. Monday motivation. We'll call it morning motivation. We'll call it. Sunday morning. But then in the night, we're coming back to see all those people who recorded videos. It will be, my plan is to show those Sunday around 9 p.m. Uganda time, okay? Those of you who come and watch this, please, we just have fun, okay? You can come join us on Friday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.